Hello and welcome to Merida. So we're actually going for a little excursion today. We want to visit the village of or city of Izamal. And I think it's like a yellow city, and they also have a really nice cenote inside the city there. We've also decided to do this with local transportation, just easier than renting a car. We should be able to find a bus from the bus station, so we'll take you with us, show you where the bus station is and what Izamal is like. And we might get even further than that depending on how much time we have. And if it doesn't start storming today, I think we might even try to get out to Chichen Itza, one of the 7 wonders of the world. So follow us along, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe so you can follow our adventures. Well, there's no buses that have shown up yet, but here's a Colectivo. It's kind of empty, so I think we're in luck. Got here before a bus. Colectivos are these little vans, same price as the bus, 8 pesos, 40 cents. Well, that wasn't too bad. The bus dropped us off at calle 57 and we have to walk to calle 67, which is only 5 streets down this way. Izamal. The first order of business, something to drink. That was a very uncomfortable Colectivo ride, very hot, no air conditioning. And before we could find like a drink, we found shaved ice. So I'm gonna get a lemonade shaved ice. But this is the center square of Izamal with a pyramid right behind us. There's another pyramid over that way, so we're gonna check both of those out. This is the yellow city. So very, very cool. Show you all around the city. Gracias. This seems to be the entrance to the pyramid. Kinich Kakmó is what it looks like. I have no idea if that's the right pronunciation. Probably not. But wow, looks like we can walk right in. Not the biggest pyramid. This is what, 30-40 steps? But the sign down there is talking about how it's one of the most important sites. Interesting, the little sun carvings into the rocks here. Pyramid is right in the center of Izamal city. Nicely preserved, but not out in the middle of the jungle like some of the Mayan ruins. There you can see, well, actually I don't know what that is. That is the palace or whatnot. So I have a question. I wish we had a tour guide because it's really interesting. You have this large kind of square mound of dirt, huge square mound of dirt in the center of the city of Izamal, and then on top of the mound of dirt, which has like pyramid steps leading up to it, then you've got this pyramid on top. And I'm wondering did the Mayans actually build the entire mound of dirt? Because that would have taken, I don't know, days, decades, years to, or centuries maybe, to bring that much earth into this mound here. So I learned about the center of Izamal. Apparently it's the Yellow City because in 1992 the Pope came here. And because white and yellow are the colors of the Pope, they painted the city that color. But not the whole city, just the city center. The rest of the city is still the normal color. But a good view from up here. I kind of got my question answered. It's a very one-sided pyramid. It's just the front side. The back side is kind of like a straight drop-off down there. I guess there's still a couple more buildings, yellow and white. We still have to figure out what else there is to do around here. I think we're actually a bit far from Chichen-Itza, and the last bus leaves here at 5 o'clock. The last Colectivo leaves at 4:30, but we do not want to take the Colectivo. That was a very uncomfortable ride, no air conditioning, over an hour, a very cramped van with plexiglass dividers in between all the seats, including Vanessa and I. You know, I get it that it was single passengers, but having to sit with a plastic plastic sheet against your arm for over an hour, it's hot. All right, well, let's head back down. Well, we needed to take a break. It is really hot. It's 95 degrees, feels like 106 in Celsius. That's 35, feels like 41. So we got some Gatorade, some electrolytes, and now we're about to head to the old convent, the nunnery here, built I think in like 1540s on top of the old Mayan pyramid that they had here earlier. So was a pyramid, was taken over by the invaders, the conquistadors, yeah, story of Latin America. But let's go in and check out what it looks like. Founded in 1549, but they didn't start works on it until years later. I think that said 1963 the work started. But yeah, really interesting to find things like this. I love these kind of things in my travels, even if the story behind it isn't the greatest, picking out the locals, but very interesting architecture. Well, this is a shame. I don't think we can actually get into the nunnery convent. Something. I think it's a convent. I don't think we can get in today. Maybe around this corner. We shall see. Nope, the door is locked. Yeah, if you go around the back side, it actually looks like a really ancient abbey, kind of like the one in Edinburgh, Holyrood Abbey. That's got the flying buttresses and things like that. But it looks like all we actually get to see of this one is the central courtyard. And here it is. Well, that was Izamal. Unfortunately, there's no cenotes here or anywhere within 20 kilometers. But the good thing is, after our rather uncomfortable collectivo ride here, because there were no buses apparently leaving from Merida this morning, we've got a bus back, and we were told the last bus, or the only bus left at 5, but there's one at 3, which is in about 5 minutes. So we're gonna get back. We have a little surprise waiting for us in Merida. We've got some work to do. And I'll see you guys soon. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Click the notification bell so you get notified of future videos. And I hope you guys are enjoying my journey through Mexico. We will only be here for about 2 more weeks, and then you'll find out where we're headed to next. Well, we made it back to Merida. First of all, I have to say I don't recommend the local transportation. Taking the collectivo there was definitely quick. It only took us just over an hour, but was not air conditioned. The hard plexiglass dividers in between all the seats were quite uncomfortable. And yeah, it was, it's the same price as the bus, but definitely wouldn't recommend it. However, taking the bus ride back was even worse. The bus ride back took us almost 3 hours to get back. It was air conditioned, but that was about the only thing that was comfortable. We finally got back to Merida around 6 p.m. We left Izamal at 3 o'clock, and then it even took us another hour to find the bus to get back to our Airbnb, because there are no posted bus signs in Merida, and it's just anyone's guess where to get the bus from. Anyway, yeah, we definitely liked Izamal. It was good, but it was kind of anticlimactic. You've got the pyramid, you've got the central convent, and you got the yellow buildings, And that's about it. There were no cenotes around there that we hoped to find. There were a couple other smaller ruins we could have explored, but it was just too hot and we needed to get back here. So I hope you liked our tour, and I will bring you some more tours of things to do around here in Merida. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.